Hey, Willem here, and in this video we're going to talk about the requirements, the things you ideally want to have in place before you get started so that you can make the most of Traffic Mavericks. So it's not that many stuff, like it's actually pretty simple, but yeah, I want to make sure that this is clear to you. So let's talk here about, oh, that's really bad. Let me see if I can, requirements. My calligraphy is not great. I apologize for this. Okay, so the first one that you need is a budget. Because Traffic Mavericks, it's really about paid traffic. Oh, is free traffic bad? It's not that it's free bad, like the free traffic is bad. It's that I just think that paid traffic gives you control. And if you know what you're doing and you control your risk potential thing, then you want to have control. Like you want to have the possibility to take some risk, invest some money, but then once you get your return on that investment, you want to be able to scale it. And this is the reason why paid traffic is what most of the big players do. How much you need to get started. So it will depend on the traffic source you choose. So this is important. Like it's not the same for all of them, but in general, most options, not all, but most options will be available to you for you to start with $250. This is an initial budget that you're gonna, it's not like per week, per month or whatever. No, it's just like 250 flat. And this is an initial budget for you to start running your first campaigns and for you to find a winner. Okay, this is a profitable campaign. Okay, winner is a profitable campaign. So it means that you're getting a positive return on your investment. You put $1 there and you make 2, 3, 4, like depends on the campaign, but you make a positive return back. Once you have your winner, you're gonna want to scale that winner, right? You're gonna want to scale as much as you can. And then here, there's not a number. Like the more money you can invest in something that's giving you a return that you're profitable with, the better. So some people here at this point even borrow some money. It's what I did in my early days. I'm not telling you to do it, to go get a loan or anything, not saying that you should do it, but I think it's a huge risk in the beginning when you don't have a winner. But when you have a winner, that minimizes your risk quite a bit. So it's something you might want to consider, or whatever is better for you. Like you may just like set an initial budget and reserve some other money that you will invest only when you get to the scale stage, and it's fine. So let's say you have $2,000. All right, so I'm gonna be willing to invest, let's say 500 here. And when I get to this point, then I know I have another 1,500 plus profits, because you can always reinvest your profits, right, for scaling. And that's how you're going to start building your cash flow. So this is what you need to understand in terms of budget for getting started. So that's the first requirement. The second requirement is what to promote. What to promote. So obviously, we're going to talk a lot about traffic here, and you're going to get some training on how to find affiliate offers. So if you've got nothing to promote, that's how you get started. But if you have something to promote, let's say you have your business, your program, your coaching, your course, or your whatever, then that's what you want to promote, and it's fine. Like you don't have to create something different, okay? But here, normally, you will need web pages in most cases. Okay, so you need web pages, and web pages, they will normally demand that you build those pages, or that you have like a page builder. Page builder. And then you may ask, okay, which page builder? Any one that you like. Could be like ClickFunnels, Go High Level, System, Convertri. What else? There are so many out there. I'm not gonna remember, like Kartra. Could be like a very simple HTML constructor there, like whatever you prefer, or like even like HTML templates. Like if you know basic HTML and CSS, fine, you can go with that. Anything that allows you to build pages. And this is something very affordable. Like nowadays, you can get page builders even with a free trial and then starting at very low monthly fee. So it's pretty much inexpensive. And in some cases, you may need a domain. Because no, you will need a domain, but sometimes your page builder will include a domain, sometimes not. You're gonna have to register it separately. You can get a domain for literally like $1 per year, at least for the first year. So I won't even consider this expense. Like, I mean, if you've joined Traffic Mavericks for learning paid traffic, you have $1, right? And depending on what you're doing, you may need hosting, but it's unlikely. Okay, if you have a page builder, then it's gonna normally host the page for you. You don't have to have your own hosting, but it's something you may want to consider. And some people may think, oh, and I need an autoresponder. It depends. Like an autoresponder, not always. And if you get one, sometimes it's going to be the page builder already for you. Like it's going to have a built-in page builder. Most actually do nowadays. But only, you need this one only for email marketing. So if you're going to be just like promoting affiliate offers straight away or doing something else that doesn't require capturing emails and building a list, if this is your case, no autoresponder is needed. There's a very good chance you're not going to need hosting. Domain, you can start with $1 or $2 per year for some extensions like I think .cc. I think .xyz, and there can be some others. Like personally, I like to use Namecheap for registering domains. I've been working with them for over a decade now and a great experience, but you can go with GoDaddy or any other that you like. Okay, there are many others that offer these different extensions. And Page Builder, any one that you like, as long as you can build nice pages for you, that's all you're gonna need. So normally you would need this for implementing for Traffic Mavericks. Like what the traffic sources will really demand from you is the budget. But normally it's realistic to expect that these other things will also be necessary, okay? And the third element you need is the mentality. But because we have a lesson on the Maverick mindset, I'll leave it for that video. And for this one, that's really all the requirements you have. We're going to talk about tracking and some other things in this training, and spying, which would include like tracking tools, the spy tools. Those are all things you can have and that you should consider at some point, but they're not initial requirements. They're not things you need to have right out of the gate. So the things you need to have right out of the gate are only the ones I just showed you in this video. Okay, so if you have these things, you're fine. You can get started with Traffic Mavericks. All right, so thanks for watching.